Who's the mom? Who's the daddy? What it led to? Well, you're gonna see. We have to show all the viewers our fish had babies. Are you happy about that? A1A fam, you heard correct. Yes, we had babies. And fish babies, for that matter. In addition to the most recent fish aquatic baby that we have brought here in our aquarium. Let me show you, if you haven't seen our other videos. And that would be this little fish baby right here. Swim up, arise, wonton. Wonton, the porcupine pufferfish. The dumpling of an awesome little baby that loves to eat. Woo, wonton, check out the videos of wonton. Are you hungry? Maybe we'll feed you at the end of this video. I don't know yet, but we have to show all the viewers the newest additions that our fish had babies. Are you happy about that? Because I am. Let's get to it. Now, if you're familiar with our planted tank that we previously constructed, installed, created, whatever you want to call it, it was filled with mollies, which were recently our saltwater mollies that we converted from freshwater into saltwater and now back to freshwater. So we did add a few other additions to accompany those mollies, and what it led to, well, you're gonna see. What was that? Oh, that wasn't one of them. That was a little poop string. But these beautiful mollies, oh goodness, you're gonna see, in addition to the snails. Where are the snails? There we go. A couple snails. We have some plecos in here, Chinese algae eaters, some awesome freshwater fish, in addition to the plants and the greenery and the foliage that we have growing in this tank. But let's go ahead and get to the most exciting part, shall we? Who's the mom? Well, I don't know. But who's the daddy? That's this lucky little Cheeto right here. Woo! Hey, leave him alone. Leave him alone. They are so crazy with this breeding habit and all the behavior that is going on in this tank, and it's been going on for about a month now. I'd say roughly 4 weeks, and I did not have the chance to document some of the most exciting parts of this adventure, but that's why we're here today, because this mama right here is the next to produce some babies, in addition to all of the other mamas. I believe that mama was one of them. That mama was one of them, because we only have one male, and that is the lucky male right there. That stud of an orange Cheeto. So let's see. Where are these babies? Where are these babies? Oh, there's one right there. Right in the middle. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? They are kind of fast. But there's so many of them. I'd like to say there's 15 to 20. Let's see. Oh, there they are. Baby balloon mollies. And the coloration varies from one to the next. Some have a little bit of an orange glow to it, while others have somewhat of a darker hue to them. Mixed patterns, and some have kind of a good mixture of everything in between. Now, of course, this was very unexpected, as it started out with one of the store-bought balloon mollies that we did get from our local fish store that we did not know was pregnant. It had one baby. It was one of the little darker babies back there, and unfortunately that one didn't make it. And it could have been due to stress. We didn't even know it was pregnant, so that was a surprise. I mean, it made it. It lasted for about a week and a half, and then unfortunately the filter had the best of it. But now with these babies, we are taking good care of them. We didn't have to separate them from the mom because this is a 40-gallon aquarium. So it did give them enough space and area to hide, to stay away from the mouths of these hungry balloon mollies that never stop eating. And they kind of do chase the babies around a little bit, if that, but they really don't actually nip at them, and they don't actually chase after them as food, which is good. They definitely coexist, and they seem to notice them as one of their own. However, from adult to adult, they do aggressively try to constantly breed and always showing interest in one another, whether it's through feeding or it's just to make, more of these. This one in particular is actually one of my favorite because it has an entirely orange head and the rest of its body is entirely cow patterned, and it's just a good example of every single color pattern that they all have, all put into one. I don't know what we're going to name it, but we could find out. in the next video of you beauties. So the last time I counted, there was about 11 in here. It was either 11 or 12. So there could be even more, because now with them constantly having babies, I mean, they just constantly non-stop. They're just coming out of them. Feeding time. Now with these little fry, I do like to crush up the food. Oh, dropped a little bit. Do like to crush up the food, very tiny. I do kind of like to direct it towards the back, away from all of the bigger mollies up front here, so I kind of just blow on the water and it pushes it all the way to the back to get it circulating a little bit. Food you want, food shall be provided. Eat! Eat! My children, eat! And the little babies, of course, they do a great job at feeding with their parents, and the parents don't try to eat them, or, I mean, and once again, I don't even know if we would have lost several due to them mistaking them as food, because they absolutely camouflage and look just like the flakes that we feed them. So anything is possible. And these babies are so cool and such an awesome surprise. All these babies weren't a mistake. These babies were definitely a surprise to us here. And we can't wait to see how they grow and how much they resemble the parents in which they came from. Plus, we are going to, I guess, tame down the ratio of male to female. So we have, obviously, 1 male or 2 males per all the females. So we'll see how they do breed back to the parents as well. And we'll see. Maybe we'll start some breeding projects here, or maybe we'll just document and vlog the journey of rehoming these babies. Either way, if you'd like to come along with this adventure of these baby balloon mollies, these freshwater fish, careful now, careful. That mama's going to have the baby soon. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel to see more A1A Adventures content with these beautiful freshwater fish. Thank you so much for watching this video. As always, stay adventurous. For all these fish, A1A Adventures.